I have gotten so many of you guys asking me if you need to be really smart to do dentistry. Like, do I need to be really smart? Like, I don't think I'm smart enough to do dentistry. And you know what? I don't blame you guys, because at the moment, you're all trying to, get the minimum grades. You've got your UCAT, your BMAT, your personal statement, like all of these entry requirements that you're so focused on meeting. Not everyone tells you that it's not all about intelligence. It's definitely not the most important skill to be a good dentist. So I thought I would make this video and clear a couple things up. Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Elena Shahir. I'm a 5th year dental student, and today's video we're going to be talking about what the most important qualities are of a good dentist. So there are loads of different qualities and characteristics that make a really good dentist, but I thought I'd focus on one main one today, and it's really important. It's sometimes overlooked, or it's not emphasized enough to be the most important thing, and some ways on how you can improve that skill. Qualities like manual dexterity, being detail orientated, being really organized, having good leadership skills, good team working skills, honest and compassionate, being patient, and like being able to problem solve are really good characteristics in a good dentist. But there's one that's just really, for me personally, the most important one, and that is good interpersonal and communication skills. Now, hold on, before you switch off, it's so much more than what you think it is. Knowing how to actually talk to your patients and people in general, being able to like crack a couple jokes here and there, like keep some small talk going, is genuinely by far one of the most important qualities of a good dentist. Think about it. Going to the dentist isn't fun for anyone. The majority of people don't like going to the dentist. You don't know how to talk to your patients, get them to feel comfortable, then they're not going to come. You could literally be the most intelligent person in your entire year, but if you can't keep a conversation going, then the patient's not going to feel good. You're not going to be able to get your patient to really trust you with what you're saying, with what you're doing. Like, it doesn't matter how good or how bad your clinical skills are, your practical skills, if you cannot talk to a patient, they're not going to know. For example as well, let's say you've got a really good rapport with your patient, and something goes a tiny bit wrong, you mess a little bit of the treatment up. The patient is so much more likely to just let it go if you've made them feel comfortable and you've built a really good rapport with them, as opposed to go and complain against you. And the top 5 reasons for patients complaining, one of them is poor communication. No matter how good your skills are, if your communication is poor, your patients won't like you. So believe it or not, I wasn't actually always really confident at speaking to people, random strangers. Like, I couldn't just walk up to someone and start a conversation with them. So what I did was I got a couple of jobs. I got some jobs like in retail, some jobs in hospitality, anything that really made me, force me to speak to people all day long. Like, I was working in a charity shop for like 2 years, and talking to like anyone that walked in was basically my job. So I got really used to just maintaining basic conversation, small talk if you will, and it really does help you. And something else as well with dentistry, it becomes kind of a script. Like, when you greet a new patient, you kind of just say the same things over and over again. Like, I remember when I was shadowing my local dentist, I was wondering, how do dentists talk and talk all day long? Like, isn't it so draining? But when I was there with him, I just noticed him pretty much, cracking the same jokes, making the same comments to every single patient. Obviously not everything, because some things are personal to each patient, but the majority of things, they were quite similar. And there's not that much to stress about. You just have to work on your non-verbal and verbal communication, and you can do that however you wish, but it's the most important. It is going to get you the least amount of complaints, the least amount of patients not turning up, and it will be more enjoyable for you. Like, imagine if you could make someone who really is anxious and really doesn't like the dentist completely comfortable with coming to the dentist and seeing you. Like, it's such an achievement. So do not downplay how important communication is. Once you're at uni, the intelligence isn't as important, because every single person in your entire year is going through the same level as you, and especially dentistry, you want to really focus on communication. I cannot stress it enough. Anyway, you guys, if you have any more questions about quality qualities of a dentist or anything dentistry related at all, do not feel shy to DM me on Instagram or even just comment down below. Make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys next week.